Hi, this is Rian from Must Be Noob. In this lab guide, you complete the initial setup task necessary to set up a server on which Windows Server 2025 has just been installed. In this lab, we are going to install VirtualBox guest additions, set up the computer's network configuration, and make sure it can reach to the internet, and finally, we will change the computer's host name. Press Ctrl-Alt-Delete key combination, and in the password, enter the administrator's password and hit Enter key to log into this virtual machine. The system logs on the administrator user account and the Server Manager console appears. Let me close this. In the left pane, click on Server. The properties tile appears in the right pane. First, I'm going to change the time zone. Click on Time Zone link. Click on Change Time Zone, and from this drop-down menu, select the time zone of your choice. In my example, it is going to be UTC plus 530. Let's select UTC plus 530 and click on OK. Click OK again. Let me change the VM network adapter type to NAT to allow internet access on this VM. Click on Devices, select Network, and click on Network Settings. From this menu, I'm going to choose NAT to connect this virtual machine to the internet. Click OK. Now, this VM is connected with the internet using the internet connection from the host machine. Now, let's change the computer's host name. By default, the system has given a random name to this computer. Let's click on that name. Click on Change. And here, you have to specify the new computer name. In this example, I'm going to give name Server1. Click OK. A message box appears prompting you to restart the computer. Click OK. Click Close to close the System Properties dialog box. Another message box appears prompting you to restart the computer. Do not restart the VM as you also want to install VM guest addition tools. So I'm going to select Restart Later. Again, click on Devices and choose Insert Guest Additions CD image. Let me minimize Server Manager and open File Explorer. Click on this PC. And here we can see VirtualBox guest additions image. Let's double click on it. We need to double click on VBox Windows additions. This is the installer file to install VirtualBox guest additions in our virtual machine. Click Next. This is going to be a straightforward process. We just have to follow the prompts and click Next to complete the installation. Make sure Reboot Now option is selected. Click on the Finish button to reboot the virtual machine. Once you complete the steps, the virtual drivers will install, and after the restart, Windows Server 2025 will be available to run normally in a virtual environment. Again, let's press Ctrl-Alt-Delete key combination. Let's enter administrator's password and hit Enter key. Click on Local Server. We can see the computer's name is Server1. And we can see the time zone, it is set to UTC plus 530. Perfect. Let me minimize this and let's see if we can full screen the virtual machine or not. Perfect. Now you can see we have the full screen of this virtual machine. I'm going to change the view. Let me select 125%. Now the information is visible properly. Now the last step is to make sure our Windows Server 2025 is up to date. Let's click on this link to open Windows Update Settings. Our system is up to date, but still we want to check if any updates are available on Microsoft Update sites or not. To do that, I'm going to click on Check for Updates. I don't know, our computer is not connected with the internet. Let me change the device settings. Let me change the networking settings. And now I'm going to select Bridge Adapter. Okay. Let's see if we can get internet connection to this virtual machine. Okay, now we are connected with the internet. Click on Retry. As you can see, we have total 4 updates available to install on this Windows Server 2025 operating system. The update will be downloaded automatically, and once the download complete, it will automatically installed on this Windows Server 2025. All 4 updates has been installed successfully. Now we just need to restart our system to apply the updates. Let me click on Restart Now to restart our Windows Server 2025 operating system. We can see the message updates are underway. So currently system is installing the remaining updates. Finally, we are on login screen. Let's sign into this Windows Server 2025 computer using the administrator account. We can see our Windows Server 2025 is activated and Windows license is valid for next 180 days. Let me close this. Let's click on the Start button and open Settings. Click on Windows Updates. Click on Retry All. It is currently checking for the latest updates. Perfect. The update is installed successfully. We can see our Windows Server 2025 computer is now up to date. That's the end of this lab guide. See you all in the next lab guide. Keep watching and keep learning.